are you doing? We're Mini Maples Unplugged.
Yeah, we're supposed to be playing board games, not computer games.
Well, part of playing board games is researching games that we might want to play.
Oh.
Mini Meeples Unplugged.
Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Rain.
And I'm Mom. Welcome back to Mini Maples Unplugged. So today we are actually going to do something a little different. Next weekend is Gencon, which is a board game convention, and it's actually a very large one. We will not be attending because it is such a large one and we have a little bit of social anxiety. So, one thing with Gencon is a lot of publishers will release new games at this, or they will be showing new upcoming games at this convention. So we are actually going to go through the Gen Con, or we've already gone through the Gen Con list on BoardGameGeek.com, and we've all picked out 10 games that we thought, what's that look for? Because I'm screwing up left and right. It's hot. We picked out 10 games that we would be interested in learning more about or potentially playing in the very near future. Some of these games, like I said, will get released at Gen Con. Some have future dates. Some are just there as demo. You stop cracking knuckles. My gosh. So we're going to go through the list of games that we picked out that sounded interesting to us. And we are going to go through the publisher. We have our list with like the little hints of some of the things of why we liked it. So the first one is on Jay's list, and this is from 25th Century Games, and it is Sand art. And what was some of the reasons that you thought sand art sounded cool?
I thought, sand. I can make a mess.
Fortunately, I don't believe that any sand actually comes in this game. I think it's a kind of a coloring. You get a bottle shape, and you have to, I don't know if you're like drawing cards that give you colors, but you sort of like color in the bottle in the sand art shape. So that's that one. The next one is Alley Cat Games, and that is Barbecubes.
Which is also on.
That is also Jay's list.
I thought there was a bug. I'm sorry.
She did do the hair elastic.
Sorry.
Can you just go ahead and okay? What was interesting about Barbecubes?
I was like, it's kind of like a barbecue, but cubes formed. I actually thought they came in like little cubes, but I think they might be the shape.
No,
of
actually, I think it does.
Yeah.
They do, like the food items are in cubes. This is like a tin box game, and we have a couple of them. They do like a lot of dexterity,
which we're terrible at.
Yeah, but that's okay. They're fun. So, but yeah, this is it's a nice little game, and they usually play pretty quickly, so they're pretty fun. So the next game on the list is Message in a Bottle, and that one is one of Rain's.
You shake the bottle and you have to say a word that uses all the letters on the dice.
Yeah, so it's this is more of a party game from Alley Cat Games, and it's got dice in that have letters, so you're shaking them up and you have to make words out of all of the letters in the bottle.
Yeah.
Or not make up a word, but like you have to use all the letters in a word. So next one is also from Alley Cat Games, and it is also Rain's, and that's Timber Town.
You have to grab tiles, but the board is always changing, and there's a lot of ways to score.
Right. And what are the creatures that are in it? Beavers.
Beavers.
So it looks like it's cute art on that one. So that I think is what pulled her on that one. Oh, and this one is another one that is Reigns, and this is from All Play. Soda Jerk.
It's a card game, and you get to be a jerk.
She was like, oh, card game now. And then when she heard jerk, she's like,
Yep.
that's mine.
Yep. She was like, wait, no, I changed my mind on that one. I want to do that one. Next one is also on Rain's list. You got all of them right in the beginning. This is also from All Play, and that is Vivo.
It's a trick-taking game, and it's really cute.
Yeah, so it's got like a little singing puppy, and I don't think there was a lot of information on this when we were looking at it. Some of these don't even have like pictures or anything. It's just the cover art that you get. Next one, also All Play and also on Rain's list.
Penguins and marbles.
What's the name? Because I didn't
Waddle.
say Waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. All right, next one is from Arcane Wonders, and this is on Jay's list, and it is Buffet Boss. Buffet Boss. And do you remember?
I probably thought of it as like, yes, because
Food.
yeah.
So this is another dexterity game, and it's like balancing and stacking. So you have to actually like put the little food things on top of each other. What is your? Every time I turn my head, do you not get enough attention? Do you need more? Squishy. All right. The next one is on my list, and this is from Around the Stump Games, and this is Button Kingdoms. So this is a little bit of a cheat for me because I did see a demo of this at PAX Unplugged last year. So this looks really, really cool. It's got auction and bidding and bribery and fantasy and like play fighting, and you're basically a kid trying to like maintain your fort or whatever, kind of like King of the Hill sort of thing. So the artwork is amazing. Everything is just amazing. I'm very excited for this one. So hopefully that will be coming out soon because there is no release date on that one.
So it's like King of the Hills.
Yeah, kind of like King of the Hill in board game form, and like your kids playing, and there's like teddy bears and stuff like that. So it's adorbs. Next one is Back to Rain with Good Puppers 2. Puppies. I don't even know if you looked at anything more than the cover art and just said yes. So it's open drafting. We like that. Next one is on my list. Oh, and that was Asmodee. Asmodee. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But the next one's on my list, same publisher, and this is Mystic Curling Club. And this one really has no information. It's the cover art. And you get the little description, dice curling with magic. Slide your dice to the center of the rings. So basically, it's a flicking game where you're flicking dice trying to get into a certain part of the board, and it's magic. So yeah, there's like a broomstick on it, and I want to know more.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know more. Next one up is going to be from Jay's list, and this is from Bezier Games, and that is Scream.
I saw the little mask that looks like a Jason Voorhees mask, and I love Jason Voorhees, but I also love Halloween, and it reminded me of Halloween.
Yeah, and this is betting, bluffing, deduction, and it's a card game. So basically, it's just based around like scary themes, and Jay loves that very much.
So do you.
I do too, yes. And actually, we're kind of pulling Rain over to the dark side on that too.
With us.
Yay!
Join us.
We have cookies.
Okay.
Next is Rain's
Mine.
game, and this is from Charming Games Collective, and that is Otter.
The cards have animals, and you have to play them on the otter's stomach.
Yeah, so
Belly.
this one is another one that is probably just the cutest cover art. It's
Published
Little Otter. Yeah, it's Charming Games Collective. It's got an otter with a little starfish on his belly. It just looks so cute. You want to boop his nose. Boop. All right, next one is also Rain's, and this is from DeVere Games, and that is Deep Dreams.
You keep getting
Playing
the
and
good ones.
connecting dream cards, and the goal is to create the longest dream path.
So this is another one that does not have a lot of information. It's being demoed at Gencon, and it just kind of talks about like you have to, I'm assuming, like you have to create a dream path, so you're placing your cards down in a row and have to make the longest path. Next one is one of mine, and this is also from DeVere Games, and this is Red Carpet. And this one is, you are basically a photographer trying to get the best pictures at a red carpet event. And the interesting thing with this one, even though we are Mini Meeples Unplugged, is it has a stand to put your cell phone on. So when the little standees are in certain places, you can actually line up your phone camera and try to get the picture, and you get to judge how it looks based on angles and if there are other celebrities in the background and things like that. And I just think that that's kind of a neat aspect of it. So I would like to see that one in action. Next one is from Dire Wolf, and it is called Lightning Train, and that is one of Rain's.
Again.
Trains are cool.
Trains are cool. And it looks interesting for the cover art. It's got lightning and a train. So
Trains are cool.
Trains are cool.
Yeah.
This next one is one of mine, and it is from DVC Games, and that is called Here Lies. And this is a cooperative deduction murder mystery. And this is not one that I would normally state for us to be like, oh yeah, I want to get this game and try it. But it looks dark. It looks kind of spooky. It's kind of got like an 18th century sort of feel to the cover art. So I would love to try it. If it's something that's not really for them, I have 2 other kids that I can probably grab and say, hey, you need to have some mom time.
Play with me.
Yes, which I do occasionally when it's like birthdays and they have to do what I want. All right, next one is one of Jay's, and this is from Fireside Game, and this is Ham Helsing.
Ham Helsing.
Monster Hunter.
I loved it from the name and how there's like a creepy mansion.
Yeah, the cover art has like this spooky castle type of thing in the background.
And it kind of reminds me of the 3 Little Pigs.
Yeah, it's got, the description is 2 pigs, a werewolf, and a vampiric boar team up to save Mud Canyon. And I did actually hear that this is like based off of a graphic novel. So that actually sounds kind of interesting too. Next one is one of mine, and this is from Flat Out Games, Propolis. I think I got that right. And this is about bees. And I love bees. Bees are great. And this basically says deploy worker bees and explore the realm and build the most glorious life. I don't know what you're doing, but I can see you out of the corner of my eye, and I just don't know. Anyway, so this is an area majority style game, which we don't have too many. is the matter?
Nothing. We're listening.
Yeah, not well. But anyway, that's one of mine. And oh, the next one is also one of mine, and this is from Good Games Publishing, and that is 12 Rivers. And this one has marbles. So, like, you have marbles up at the top, and you're trying to collect them, and they'll flow down the river and
I love me some rivers.
and marbles.
Yeah.
So, the next one is one of Jay's, which might help us like stop the ADHD boredom when somebody else is talking. And this one is from Inside Up Games, and it's called Ice and Idols.
I loved it because it looks like a dungeon.
It looks cool. Like the artwork looks cool, and I think I saw this one when it was up on a Kickstarter, and it's got like clear pieces, and I think there's like um, some of the board actually will move.
When is mine gonna come up?
I don't know.
I really like this one.
You really like this one? Well, you have to wait. The next one is also one of Jay's, and this is from Keymaster Game, Campy Creatures.
I loved it because it was a Venus flytrap.
Got a Venus flytrap looking creature on it. So, and the description was terrorize the townfolk with bluffing, deduction, and hordes of ghoulish monsters. So the next one is mine, and this is from Level 99 Games called Spooktacular. And this, I really don't know what you guys are doing, but it makes me nervous to, like, for when I have to go back through and watch this all. All right, so Spooktacular. This game sounds really cool, and you are playing as movie monsters that have escaped from the movie. Like, the movie was playing and something happens and you magically can get out of the movie, and you are terrorizing all of the people who came to watch the movies.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play with me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next one is one of Jay's, and this is from Lucky Duck Games, and this is The Dark Quarter.
I loved it because
You love what?
I loved it because it's the Dark Quarter.
The Dark Quarter. All right. So yeah, this is another one that has like a spooky feel to it. The description says investigators solve mysteries in the 1980s while dealing with the dark and supernatural. The only thing that I would be concerned with this is the playtime. How much was the playtime on this?
101 minutes to 180.
So like 2 to 3 hours.
Yippee!
That's a night I'm not working and you're not talking to friends. All right, the next one is mine, and this is We're Sinking from Lucky Duck Games. So this one looked really cool. There's a boat.
Yeah!
It's got a boat. So it's a social survival, and one of the mechanics is listed as hot potato. And I don't know what that means.
I love hot potatoes.
Who doesn't love hot potatoes? But when you're playing a hot potato, I don't know how that translates into a board game. So that would be one that I would be very interested in learning more about. The next one is from the Op Games, and that is, what is it? What's the game?
Fountains.
Fountains. And what do you do?
Create fountains filled with fish, corns, and lily pads.
Yeah, and it's a tile placement.
You said lily pads.
Lily pad.
Lily pad.
Lily pads.
The Op Games.
Op Games. So that one sounds really cool. I think I did see a video of somebody demoing it, and it looks very interesting. The next one is one of mine, and this is from Paverson Games, and that is Class of '89. I thought you were pointing at me for a second. I'm like, what? What'd I do? Class of '89, and you are basically creating a yearbook.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't even know if like you guys would create yearbooks now in life. It's all digital. And the next one is Jay's, and that is bought or not.
Bought or not?
Bought or
Yeah,
not.
you're not.
Do you remember this game? Do you remember what this was? Stop a robot takeover by figuring out a shutdown code.
That's why.
That's why. And there was not a lot of information, but it did say that one player is secretly playing as the robot trying to sabotage the game.
AI or not. Who knows nowadays?
Well, you know, you kind of know when you get like about 10 fingers on one hand that that's not real life. Hopefully. You're doing bunny ears, aren't you?
No.
Uh-huh.
Was I?
I
No.
remember I can go back and rewatch it because
Okay, have fun.
edit and
Have fun. I was doing nothing.
you weren't doing nothing. Nothing that's going to get you grounded later on, huh?
Yeah, totally not.
No. All right. Next one is mine, and that is from Slugfest Games, and this is Castellano. This one caught my eye because you're actually building buildings on a seaside, so it's kind of like
Buildings.
buildings. Yes,
Like buildings.
like buildings, but some of it is you're building in front of other buildings, so you might block somebody's view, and that's going to mean that they lose points at the end of the game. So,
Womp
womp womp. Is that the end of mine? That's my last game. We did your last game.
womp.
And we've got the last one here, and that is Jay's game, and it's Wonderful World board games with castle raisers. What are you doing in Castle Raisers? Do you remember?
The sea looks like a dragon tail. It looks like
That's the sky. There's no. Oh wait, there's a sea. Oh, the sea. The letter C, not the ocean sea. Sea. That looks like a dragon's tail.
Now, it does, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And it also reminds me of the Three Little Pigs again, but
Mhm. Well, this one is actually based on the Three
Yeah.
Little Pigs.
in a castle.
In a castle.
In a castle.
So this one has stacking and balancing because you're actually taking tiles that are like castle walls and building them up.
And we have a bunch.
Stop.
And we have a bunch of tile games.
Yeah, well, somebody really likes tile games. Who dat be? Who dat be?
Jay.
Oh, okay.
Rain.
I like them too. But anyway, so yeah, you get like tiles that are shaped kind of in curves to do the walls, and you're actually building up a tower. And I have no idea what these goobers are doing behind my back, but I will get to rewatch this and find out. And that might mean that they are way more unplugged for the next week. Yeah, I trust that. Anyway, so these are the games that caught our eye from the Gencon list. And we would love to know about any games that you are interested in playing or learning more about. And if you're going to Gen Con, definitely comment on like what caught your eye there. So if you're liking our content,
Like,
Comment and subscribe. Did you see that like light outside?
all right, ready? 1, 2,
hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Rain.
and I'm Mom. And this
welcome
is
and it's welcome back to Mini Meeples
welcome
Unplugged.
back to Mini Meeple.
This isn't our first
This ain't my first rodeo. Okay, ready? 1,